For a while now, I've been thinking on creating a portable temperature and humidity device, which will help me find out the different values of Celsius and humidity in different rooms of my house. I also wanted from it to last long without the need of charging batteries frequently. So, this is the first part of my DIY project tutorials. Stay tuned. First of all, I declare the libraries that I want to use. Arduino library, U8Z2 library, which is the second version of the U8 library for the OLED display that I am using. Also the DHT library, as you can see. Here I define the DHT pin that I want to use. As you can see, it's the second pin of Arduino Uno. And here I define what type of DHT sensor I've got. I got the DHT sensor 22. Which is Adafruit AM2302. You can select yours if you want it, so it doesn't make any difference at all. And here are some tips about the sensor that you must follow. Also here I'm including the library, the SPI library, which is the serial for communication library, and here the wire library. As you can see, there are many choices for the OLED display. So you can pick your OLED display and the pins that you want to match at your OLED display and Arduino. So here, as you can see, I've selected my and uncommented it. You can see these pins at the wiring diagram that it follows to. And here I declared the trigger pin of the ultrasonic sensor to be at the 6th pin of Arduino Uno, and the echo pin of ultrasonic sensor to be at the 5th pin of the Arduino Uno. I declare the values for duration and distance for the ultrasonic sensor, and also at the setup function I declare the serial begin, U8Z2 library and DHT library. I select the pin mode to output for the trigger pin and echo pin to be the input of the ultrasonic sensor, as we know. I'm reading the values of the ultrasonic sensor, and I'm making them at centimeters, as we know. And here, if the distance is smaller than 10 centimeters, I start the OLED display, I turn it on, and the DHT sensor reads the humidity and temperature. I send it via the U8Z2 library for the OLED display to the OLED display via these functions. Here you can see the He and Psi for the pixels, and the third value is a float value, which displays the Celsius at our OLED display. I wait for 2 seconds and then 2 more to clear the buffer. We put our font as we like, so I chose this font because I like it. And then I'm doing the same thing to print out in the OLED display the Celsius in a number that I've read from the humidity temperature sensor. And I'm doing the same thing for humidity. I'm displaying humidity at float, and then I'm displaying the humidity integer in percentage. If something else happens, like no reading from the ultrasonic sensor, I clear the buffer and I turn off the OLED display. So this is pretty much the whole program. Pretty easy, I'd say so. Thank you very much guys for watching. Stay tuned for more episodes of DoublePiEngineer, and always have fun with electronics. Bye!